Hello and good morning. Welcome from Chicago. This is John with Windy City Origami. 皆さんおはようございます。Windy City Origami の John です。今日はテディベアを作ります。This is the teddy bear that we are going to be making everybody today. This is a fun one. If you kind of squeeze it, the teddy bear looks like it's hugging. So this is a very simple one. The month of May is dedicated to beginners. If you're just getting started with origami, this is for you. So we're going to be moving on to some more complicated origami in June and then carrying on through July as well. We're going to have even more complicated origami. So those sessions will take a little bit longer to complete, but they'll be far more interesting, at least for the more intermediate to advanced folder. I hope that I can bring some of these beginners up with me into these higher level origami models, because origami is a lot of fun. It really, really is a lot of fun. Coming up on Saturday, I will be doing the final one for the month of May. It will be the frog. Okay. 土曜日カエルを作ります。皆さん楽しみましょう。This will be very fun. Let's have a lot of fun and fold this together. This is a nice one, by the way. I like the legs. Look at that. It's really cool. One of my favorites. And the nose, we'll get into that on Saturday. There's some techniques there with the nose. All right, so we are going to be folding this teddy bear. Let's go ahead and get started. 皆さん始めましょう. All right, so this Scotty dog was the one that we had last week. We're going to go ahead and pull up. We're going to go ahead and pull up the teddy bear. Okay. So the teddy bear is a very easy one to fold. It's fun as well. So we're going to pick out a color. So grab your paper, everybody. Doesn't matter what color you choose. I'm going to pick a nice bright one today. I'm going to go with pink. Okay. So first things first, we're going to hold it so it's white side up. And we're going to fold it up to the top. And then go across. Okay, the first step here is very important. You're going to want to take your time. Make sure you get it nice and perfect. Open it up. I'm going to fold it the other way. Here as well. All right. And fold it across. Fold it across. Just like that. Now we're going to move on to the second step. You unfold this. I'm going to hold it so these now are going to the center line. So this corner is going to go right into the middle. Then you're going to fold it down. Do the same thing on the other side. Fold it right into the middle. Okay, and then crease it down. Just like that. All right. So next, we're going to go to step 3. Step 3 is we're going to take these once again and fold these ones into the center. Okay, now you'll notice if you don't put your finger inside here and you just go to fold it over, you see how that slides, that paper's sliding? You don't want that. So in order to prevent that, hold the paper down, hold it down, pinch the corner, and then with your finger, as you can kind of push your finger inside and hold it down, so you're locking that paper in place. And now you can fold it down. Okay, that way it tucks in there really neatly. Okay, another method to do this, since it's halfway, is what we can do is take this one. Another method is to fold it over like this to start. Fold it that way, and then we can now fold it to the middle. Gives us a little bit more control. Okay, so now our paper should look like this. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. then what we're going to do is unfold everything. This is very common in origami. You start folding and then you unfold everything. So we take everything that we just did and unfold it. So now we got a really pretty pattern with our paper. Okay, I hope everybody's looks the same. Now what we're going to do is look at the center line, and we're going to look at the one right next to it, and we're going to fold all that paper over to the right side. Okay, so it looks like this. Everybody looks the same. Now what we're going to do is fold the paper back out over to the left. But let me show you where. So it's going to go to this line. So it doesn't show you here. It's missing in the diagram, but right down the middle here, that line, that's what we're folding on, okay? So take a look at the next step. You're going to be changing the direction of that line. You already have a fold there, just changing the direction. Okay, so it's going the other way. Now you're going to take this and do the same thing on the other side. Fold it over, and then take this one and fold it over to this other side. Okay, and I'll show you here. Now what our model looks like, okay? Everybody should look like this. Okay, next, what we're going to do, we're going to make a small fold on the edge. But you're going to see here, you're going to end up right here. Okay, down here, that's where it's going to pivot. So if we go over to the next one, you can see we're not going directly, this edge is not going to that line. We're going almost to that line, but not all the way. Okay, so something like that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, just like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is a fun fold. This is, if you've never done this before, this is kind of what they call a squash fold, okay? So we're going to open up on these dotted lines. As you can see, there's 2 dotted lines. Let me zoom in. You can see these dotted lines right here. Those are the creases that we're going to be making. They are called valley folds, okay? So they're not quite going all the way up to this middle line right here. They're coming a little bit below it. So, and then they're coming down to like right in here. Okay, let me zoom in. Everybody can see that? So it's coming right below here, okay, below that line. That's where we're coming, and we're going to do that same thing on the other side. That's where it's going to be going. So let's open it up a little bit. We're going to open up this layer and get it going to like right about there, and fold it up. And what you're going to do is fold it so that this edge here is parallel with the middle one. You can see how I'm making that line parallel. You do not want it to be like this. That's not right. You also don't want it to be pointing up. That's also not right. But it's going to be 3D, so the paper is going to open up on you. Okay? So, paper is going to open up a little bit. So what I mean by opening up, let me zoom out here. You can see how it's opening up to make kind of a 3D. So come on all the way up there to that line there. So right there, you do not need to mark it yourself, but just know that that's approximately where it's going to go. And it's going to open up to become 3D, and you're going to crease on the inside. You're going to be creasing right in there, okay? And it's going to be 3D, okay? Now what we're going to do is go and see what the next fold is going to look like. So we're going to squash the paper down. So let me zoom out. And we'll go to the next diagram. So you can see what's happening. It's getting squashed down like this. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Get it going in that same direction, get it parallel. And what's going to happen, and fold it all the way in, get that crease going in there. You see how I got the crease on the inside? Now you're going to fold this up. See how it's going up? And it's going to land just like that and create a squash fold. And then you're going to press it down. Now everybody should look like this. Okay? Hope everybody is with me. Now we're going to take the top layer here, we're going to fold it down. Now you don't want to go too much. What we're going to do is just go a little bit, okay? So about there, okay? Just like that. Now you can see that the line is lining up with the corner here. I like to go a little bit above it. That makes it look a little bit nicer in the end. And you'll see what I mean here when we're done. But I like to fold it up a little bit further. Okay? So next we're going to go on to the next step. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, so we'll go on to the next step, number 11. And what we're going to do is fold these arms. These arms are going to fold over. So these are going to become the arms. Fold it over like this. And do the same on the other side. And create two little arms. Okay, just like that. Great, that's step number 11. I'm going to move on to step number 12. Now we're going to take the head, and you can see this where it comes up to the point. We're going to take that and fold it down. And it's almost going to come all the way down to the bottom, to where that white one is. We can take a look on the next one. You can see on this one there's a bit more of a gap, and that's because this was brought down further. But like I said, I like to have this a little bit higher. So you're going to have this come down. It's going to look approximately like this. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're going to fold the paper underneath along the dotted lines. So on both of them here, okay? So in the back, what we're going to do is fold this behind, so you can see we have a line going from here all the way across to here. Got a contrast issue here. Bear with me, guys. There we go, that's better. So what we're going to do is there's a line that goes across, so we're going to fold it behind, just like this. And crease it down. And you want to check in the back, make sure it's nice and straight. Crease that down really good. Okay, and then next we're going to start creating part of the head. So this piece is going to go behind, and you're going to want to come up a little bit. I like to go a little bit below that triangle. So in the diagrams, you'll see here on the next step, there's a gap, but I like to keep that gap closed. It makes the teddy bear look a little bit better, in my opinion. Okay, so you can keep that below, or you can follow the diagram and go a little bit above. It's up to you. Now what we're going to do is create the ears. So to create the ears, what we're going to do is take the corner and fold it behind. Okay, just like that. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Try to make it look symmetrical, so make it look the same on both sides. Fold them behind, just like that. And then what we're going to do is, if we take that ear, we're going to fold it back the other way. and there's going to be a small little space. So what you can do is pinch with your fingernail the very corner right there, and then take it and bring the ear forward. That's called a pleat fold. All right. Okay, so see how the ear forms? Let me unfold it. You can see what that's doing, right? So it's going a mountain fold behind and then a valley fold forward. Creates a nice little teddy bear ear. So same thing on the other side. You can either hold it like this and then pull it forward like this and use a pivot like this, or you can pinch with your fingernail here and then pull it forward. Either method works. Just make two little ears. Just like that. Okay? And then we are going to fold the paper in half a little bit to make the model a little bit 3D. So to do that, we're going to fold it like this, and this is where the teddy bear can hug a little bit. So when you fold this, you're going to see the head kind of pops out a little bit. That's good because now our teddy bear can stand. So if you push it in, what you can do is keep this little arm in front. Push it in, and you can kind of pull it out a little bit. So this is making it 3D. Then you can see it will stand up. There's one last thing that we need to do to add to our teddy bear, and that is a face. So is anybody good at drawing faces? I wish everybody was here in front of me. We hope to, at Windy City Origami, do some live workshops in the future, which would be a lot of fun once everybody can meet again. We are based out of the northwest suburbs of Chicago. So to do the face, I like the face that they drew on here. So let's create a very similar teddy bear face. So we'll create a little eye right here. Create another eye on the left side. And we'll create a little circle. We'll fill it in. Just like that. And then we're going to give it a nose. And we're going to give it a little bit of a smile. And if you want, you can give it a couple little dots. Just like that. Okay? That's the fun part, is making your teddy bear kind of come to life. Okay? So then you can kind of push in and bow out. Just keep those arms out in front. And that is our completed teddy bear. So I hope everybody's looks similar to that. And again, if you want to modify it, so you can see the white triangle on this one is a little bit larger. We can make ours bigger by pulling it down. I don't know what that is, a bib or part of the teddy bear. I don't know, but I like a small one. It's up to you. You can adjust yours depending on how you want your teddy bear to look. But by folding it in and making it 3D, now the teddy bear can stand up. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. See if we can make our teddy bear stand up. There it is. So I like that. I like that teddy bear. It's a cute one. So I hope everybody was able to follow along. If there are any questions, please let us know. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to have a lot more content coming up. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one. The next model that we're going to be folding is going to be a frog. It's going to be the final one of the month. And the frog looks like this. It's a really cool frog. This is a fun one. It'll close out the month of May. So we'll be folding this on May 30th. which is coming up on Saturday at 10 a.m. Central. 皆さんありがとうございます。また折り紙をしましょう。See you later. Bye bye.